Stinkatuff!
Tinkatuff. Is that what Tinkatuff sounds like, maybe?
I don't have any.
I want to be like the wind and travel across the whole wide world. I can
Skipper?
show you the world. Backpacker Jonathan.
Nope.
No?
Tell me, princess!
Would you let Backpacker Jonathan show you the world?
I don't know. Where's Backpacker? Okay. How does he smell? That's the first
Well,
question.
he looks like this. I think
Okay.
you can infer a smell from that. He's a backpacker.
He smells like armpit hair, I can already tell. You
His
smell
deerling
like
sucks.
my armpit.
No. Maybe he bathes.
Stinky, sweaty, and hairy.
Oh. I don't like any of the things
Tell
you
me,
said.
princess, when did you last take a fucking bath?
Wait, why would the princess...
Oh,
Wait,
new
what?
smell.
Oh. Oh. None of that's good.
Oh, shit. Why am I here? What am I doing?
I don't know.
I like your. I want to skip bloom. I saw one in the map, but not in real life. If you die in the game, do you die in real life?
Yes.
Oh gosh, that's unfortunate.
No, it's fine. You don't ever die in this game.
Uh,
Except for that one time when you do.
How do you? Oh no! Is this game purgatory? And when you catch them all, you go to heaven?
You gotta have it?
Heaven!
Oh. No.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
That... No. I don't think Pokemon has
Just
anything to
checking.
do with organized religion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go... I
You
need
need
to
to go finish that joke.
give it. I was trying to think of a good one instead of...
I need to go
What
eat
would
my
be-
host.
No,
Drink of the
no,
body
you have
of
to go say,
Christ.
like, 12 Hail Bulbasaurs and...
Hail Bulbasaur and our professor.
our professor who aren't doing our mom.
Oh.
That's...
Hallowed be that puss.
No. I don't...
Thy hot dog come thy hallway down.
What? Christ. No, I was trying to think of a
That's
good
the
one
gist
instead
it.
of Mary. But I don't
That's
know
me.
what Pokemon... Yes, I understand.
Hail Gary, enemy of
Oh,
the
there you go. Hail
player.
Garys and and our Oaks. Because Oak is the closest thing you
Aw.
have to a dad. Damn it, I didn't buy
Nice.
Pokeballs.
LOL. I killed this waitress. I murdered her Psyduck.
In the name of the
How does it
professor.
taste, bitch?
The Elite Four. There are god Pokemon.
Mewtwo. Mewtwo's not a god. He's a...
No. Was it Arceus who created the universe? I don't remember the lore.
I have
There's
no
so much
fucking
that
clue.
I've
I haven't
missed.
played enough. You caught a Dunsparce. Good job.
I did, thank you. I'm gonna go buy Pokeballs now, damn it. Because I use it on my Great Balls because I keep forgetting.
Do you ever use the walls? God, what are
What?
you asking me?
Who said that?
Our sister is playing World of Keflings, and I have just recently beaten that game.
Oh.
And so she
That is
asked me if I ever
not.
played and used
I
the
thought
walls.
an NPC was asking if you were using
Nah.
the walls in this game. And I was like, what, to wall jump?
No.
I'll take 20 Pokeballs. 21. Bum, ba-da-ba-ba-bum. 2 Premier Balls on the house.
Nice.
Ba-da-ba-bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
I am challenged by Cabby Pablo.
No.
He sent out Squawkabilly.
No. In the
I'm
Pokemon
gonna
universe,
fight
Arceus is
Squawkabilly.
often referred to as the god of Pokemon due to its role as the creator of the Pokemon universe and other powerful legendary Pokemon like Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Sure, I pronounced all
Wow,
those
I know
correctly.
none of those Pokemons.
Really?
I don't know a single one.
Are you gonna
my
buy
last
the
thing that I
new
played
one?
was Ruby Sapphire. What's the new one? Pokemon
Z to A. Z to A comes out later this year. And you'll have a
Amazon?
Switch too.
Pokemon Amazon?
What? That's A to Z.
I know. I was trying to make a fun joke. You suck.
But
Pokemon Z2A.
oh, ha 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 ha, like Amazons.
Yeah, that was not good.
No, I didn't think so. I agree. I feel like it
Wait,
fit the
it
joke,
isn't
though.
turn-based?
What?
ZA won't be turn-based.
Well, Arceus wasn't really I mean, it kind of was, but they changed it up a bit.
Huh. It's a ZA Royale.
What?
I googled it.
What are you
And I
reading?
was reading about it. The internet.
What exactly are
All
you?
I did was search Pokemon ZA, and I was just reading stuff from it.
Is it Pokemon Legends Z2A?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know what to say.
That's what we just talked about. So yeah.
I didn't think it had anything to do with that. Does it say it's not turn-based?
That's what the internet said.
I haven't
Said
heard
it's
that.
been confirmed to not be
Not
turn-based.
turn-based.
Like battles,
How
I
could that
guess.
possibly? It's not. We'll
I
have
don't
real-time
know. I just read
combat?
it. See?
We'll see. We'll see. Because they still kind of change it up for Arceus, which is what that one's kind of like. It's the successor to it. And Arceus definitely did
Tell me
something
you
different,
don't
but it was still.
believe the confirmed thing.
Yes. Because it's not out yet and things can change. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying we'll see when it comes out what exactly that means by that. I don't understand how that can work. What is it like
you just say
Pokemon
that there's a game that's already
Smash?
like it then?
No, I'm just saying that they changed it a
Smash.
little bit. It was still kind of turn-based, but the turns were a little bit more fluid and it wasn't quite the exact same. Like your moves had like power levels that they could charge up between turns. It wasn't quite exactly
Oh, that's
it
a
was
bad haircut.
what? What?
The guy I'm fighting.
Oh, okay.
I'm fighting a trainer.
I thought you were answering like me saying that about Pokemon is bad haircut. Like bad haircut is some kind of terminology.
New slang.
Yeah, it sounded weird.
That's a bad haircut. No, I don't have any slang that I enjoy.
That's not true. You use slang all the time.
What's the last slang I said?
Thank you. No, I'm not done yet. Hold on. I'm thinking. You use things from the internet all the time.
Wow.
I just can't think of anything. Shut the fuck up, asshole. I'm trying to think. Does poison not work? I'm not really paying attention.
I don't know. I've been saying sick a lot, but that's not.
That's slang. It's just
I don't
old
think it's
slang.
New slang. Yeah, yeah. I don't think
I'm
it's
not
a
saying
new
you're
slang
using
that
like the
I have-
newest, hippest thing or any. I just you were like I don't use slang at all, but that's not true. You use things that don't mean the exact same stuff all the time.
I think everyone does.
I just
Isn't that
can't think
like
of. Yeah, I know. but
human language.
well, you know, I'm having trouble thinking right now because I'm trying to think of
Okay.
examples of slang that you used recently because I know you have, and it's just like such a background. I don't even think about it.
Probably.
Is quoting slang? You quote often.
I love quoting. I'm a good quoter.
See? That could be slang, kind of. I feel like slang
No,
is
I don't
any kind of
think so.
replacement for words.
Okay, so making a noise. What?
No, replacement.
Okay.
Instead of saying something is good and you say it's sick, that's slang. And if you were, instead of saying good job, you quoted The Office. No, I can't think of a good Office quote right now.
You can't.
God damn it.
I'm done. Goodbye.
See?
I do not think
Does
is
that
funny.
count as slang?
I do.
Or does
I
it
enjoy
only-
the tangy zip of Miracle Whip?
Does that only
I do
count
not think that is funny.
if you're swapping out another word?
I don't know. I'm just catching Pokemon.
Now I'm trying to think.
Okay. We might be here for a while, folks.
Shut up.
Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha. I'm pretty sure that that's the Elite Four music.
Oh, it wasn't coming through. I don't know what you were doing, but I believe it.
Oh, I was singing it, but with ha's.
Sure. None of that came through. I didn't know
Put
you were
the
doing
money
that
in the
at all.
bag. Put your hands up.
No.
Put the money in the bag.
Now you're just quoting me last time.
Exactly. I think it's very Humor Town.
See, that's slang.
I think that's just me saying stuff.
What does that mean? What is you saying
Like
stuff
slang-
from different
I
from
feel like
slang?
slang, doesn't it usually, wouldn't it come from something? Like, I just say Humor Town. That is just a thing that I say. I don't
But
think I've
that-
ever heard it from anywhere.
But it's a replacement for something else. That's what slang would be, right? It's another word for. Hold on, what's the definition of what is slang? Informal language. type
Shortened
of
language. What is that, Pokemon? Oh, that's a cutie butt. Appear for me.
What's a cutie butt?
I don't know. Whatever this Pokemon is, it looks like a little bear.
A little bear? A Teddy Ursa?
Yeah, kind of. No, I know what a Teddy Ursa is.
Well then, wait. Another little bear?
This is a white little mouse-looking bear guy, kind of.
What? A white-looking mouse little bear, kind of. I'm trying to think of
Yeah,
what the
that's-
hell is... I'm literally
He sort of
playing
has
Who's That
ears
Pokemon,
like a
and I
Teddy
have...
Ursa, but it looks kind of like a little mousey, and it's all white and has a round head
Whoa.
and round ears.
I think I know what it is.
Is it the cute one?
No. But that one is really
They
cute.
s-
That would
it
probably be a
says it's
tie.
around
It would
here.
It would be tough to pick them.
Okay. It's a bunch of Murkrows. Go away. No one cares for you.
Is it a
I've
single
already caught
one?
you. There, it says that there's two right here.
Like, what does
on
the
the map.
image show? Like two separate ones, or are
One
they together?
Little guy. One little guy. I
One
think.
little?
Just one.
Aw. I'll look at
Unless
the map
they
in a
appear
second.
together.
I don't...
Oh no, am I endlessly
Slang refers
falling?
to
Oh, there
informal
we go.
language used by a specific group or community, often characterized by new words, phrases, or altered meanings of existing words. That's what I was trying to say with, like, you use it as a replacement.
Huh.
So instead of saying, I find
Anyway.
that funny, or that's funny, or, you know, something you mean funny, which is the word, you say Humor Town. That's slang. Where are you? You're way
I
down
can't
there.
blink audibly, but sometimes I really wish I could.
Why? What's wrong
Yes.
with that? What is that? Why does that require a blink? I'm explaining to you my thought process between what it was I was saying before. I'm
I'm
trying to further explain.
Blinking in response to you.
Why would you blink?
Can I not do that?
No,
Can
you
I
should
not
never
respond?
blink. Yeah, there we go. Those
Alright.
guys. Those little guys. I know who that is.
Oh,
Oh,
a
it also
Shuppet.
says a
Have I
Shuppet.
found
I
it?
need a Shuppet.
Yeah. I just ran past one. I'm trying to find this little white bear guy.
Oh, where are
And
you? I
another
need the
Shuppet.
Shuppet. It also says there's an Applin around here. I'd like to find that.
Yeah, I haven't found an apple
Oh,
yet.
there's a Shuppet. Hello, Shuppet. Come here.
Shuppet.
Come here, Shuppet. Get in my Pokeball, Shuppet.
Shuppet.
You take out your Shuppet and you Shuppet?
Shuppet! Makuhita. I don't care about you because I already have
I wonder
you.
if I can catch you at full health given the fact that you're asleep. We're trying for it.
White mousy guy.
Get in that ball.
Whatever this Pokemon is, how do I make this Pokemon appear?
Hell yeah.
Where are you? I want to see you. Show me where you are. Get in the ball.
I didn't
Aw,
realize
now it's
Shuppet
just-
feeds on the dark emotions or sadness and hatred, or dark emotions of sadness and hatred, which makes it grow stronger. That's bad.
Shuppet is a ghost.
Why would?
All ghosts are bad.
Whoa, not all
All
ghosts.
ghosts are bad.
Well, I don't believe in ghosts, so
Every ghost is a bad ghost.
that doesn't.
Have you ever
seem
had a
right.
ghost experience?
No, because they're not real.
Okay, jeez.
They're fifth dimensional beings trying to interact with you, but it would be like you trying to interact with a 2D piece of paper. Or not a piece of
But
paper, a 2D
I was going to
drawing.
say I can interact with a piece of paper.
Not the same thing.
Oh, I see. Okay. So,
No, I don't
Wait, is
actually.
it-
What?
oh, okay. I was like, well, if you believe that, then isn't that, like, that's just your interpretation of what a ghost is? So it is something that
It's
you believe in?
it's slang.
I don't know. I believe in ghosts, but I've never had a ghostly experience, and I don't want to have a ghostly experience because that's
All of the
really frightening
quote
to me.
unquote ghostly experiences that I have been a part of have been easily explained. I went along with it at the
Well,
time. I
okay,
didn't want to ruin the fun
no.
for other people. That was the real, like, it was a group thing.
Okay,
You know,
I
you were
have
there.
one
There was
experience that
haunted
can be
theaters,
chalked up
quote
to a
unquote.
ghost.
What?
Yeah. I have one experience that can be chalked up to a ghost. I forgot about it. I was in not the normal theater. It was the year that you and I went to that
Yeah,
camp,
I know.
right? So we
Yeah.
were not in the normal theater. We were in the theater with the big stained glass window out front that has
Wait.
a name that's similar to stuff you like.
I found the little guy. Come here. You can have it.
Where are you?
I don't remember which one. Was it newer or older? That's the only way I know what you're talking about there.
Newer.
See, the newer one wasn't supposed to be haunted because that doesn't make any sense. The older one is supposedly what had all the stories about
Yeah.
being haunted, which
One of the people that was there was like, I feel like something has followed me. Like I'm having weird experiences here. And I was like, yeah, cool, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was backstage.
There you go.
And so they're two together.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Got it. Look at them. Oh, you're
what's its
cute.
name?
Oh, they're so little. Tendy Mouse. All right. That's fucking cute as shit. Anyway, so we were there. I was backstage and I was on the left-hand side. I was on house left, stage right. And that was over where all
There
the
it is.
lighting rig ropes were. And no one was near any of the ropes. All of the like emergency stops, little, lifty lever guys, they were all on. And then at one point, myself and then the stage manager that was next to me, we heard something and it was weird, and then we turned around and every single one of the ropes was vibrating like you had run across with your hand out to like thrum them, in like
See,
a
this is
very aggressive
interesting.
manner.
You saw this firsthand?
Yes, I turned around and they were all
Aw.
wiggling, and there was no one in the basement, and there was no one by the ropes, and so
What
that
about
was
the
really
upper
fucking
floor?
weird. Nope, there was nobody in the catwalks or anything. Like there were
See-
two people on that side of the stage, and it was just me and the other person, and we turned around and went, "Ew, gross."
Sure.
So that's the closest I've ever had. There was nothing from there. I mean, my
I don't know if I would see that.
hair
That,
stood on end
that
because I
can-
got yuckied from
that can
it.
be explained that there was a truck driving by and that was just the vibrations from it because it's just ropes.
There's no fucking way.
Sure,
That
there
was,
is.
like that. Okay,
There's also elevators in
I-
that building. You're talking about just vibrations.
they were all. It wasn't just like a little bit. It was like you went up and you pushed it with your hand all the way to the left, and then it came back and was like.
Those
like,
don't
back and
move
forth.
that much when they're
Yes, they
weighted
do.
down. They don't move that
Those
much.
were.
I was
Those
there.
were
I often
moving.
worked those. I remember how much they
Yeah.
moved. That sounds a bit
Okay, well
ridiculous.
they were moving.
They're holding hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Okay, I'm not arguing that with you.
I'm
What
just saying, you're
is
making it
this
sound
is
like
what
with
I saw,
spaghetti
and
in
it's
the
fucking
wind.
Bananas.
These are
Basically,
these are like 1
Yeah.
to 2 inch ropes with hundreds of pounds of counterbalancing systems to like the whole weight
Yes.
system of the
it's
fly
the same
system
ropes
there
you
to
and I
bring in.
both touched. Yes.
Yeah, I understand
they
that.
were
And yes,
all
you could move your
strung,
hand and they
and it
would
was fucking
vibrate. But it sounds
crazy.
like you're talking about them swinging back and forth, that you would pushing
Not
them.
so much swinging, but it was like as if you had run by with your arm out.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
strung all of them
understand that.
with a
But think
very
about it
intense amount of
logically.
strength.
That
I
someone
totally
else could have
understand.
moved. Okay,
No,
okay.
there
Wind
wasn't.
is a thing.
That's what's weird.
There could
Wind
be
wouldn't
cross
have done
breeze
this.
created.
You know how much
within the...
weight was on them.
No, I'm not thinking. Okay, the amount of weight that was on there, though, you would often see
Yes.
the lighting rigs move. They could move back and forth with like cross breeze
All
and
of
stuff like
them?
that.
All of them at the same time. Every one of those rows. That's what was weird about it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't just one or two. It was as if it was every single, all of them were happening. It was weird as fuck. That is all I have. My hair stood on end. It was yucky. That's the closest I can think to a ghostly experience, because I have heard people's ghost stories that are very interesting, and it sounds certainly real. And I'm like, that's nuts that you're more sensitive to something like that. I'm glad I'm not sensitive to something like that. I believe ghosts exist because in every single culture, even back when there was no communication across cultures, everybody has reported weird ghost stories.
See,
Like, that's so strange.
that is a weird coincidence. I agree. For if it were
Right?
not real, I get that. But at the same time, how many cultures depicted dragons and dragons never existed?
How do we know that?
How have we found
What if there
fossils
are
for so many other things, and we've
dragons?
never found anything that even is remotely
Didn't
close
we
to a
just
dragon?
realize that dinosaurs have feathers? We're learning new things all the time.
Well, then when we learn
Anyway,
that stuff, that'll be interesting. But we've never, the way that dragons are depicted in certain ways, we've never seen
Right.
anything even remotely close to that. I'm not saying there's no
Bonkers
mystery left.
bananas.
I just think that to me
But
is
then
enough
also
where it's
think
like,
about
oh,
how many
you're
people
right.
have existed and died.
I don't think aliens are real either, and there are plenty
I do
of
think
you know
aliens are real.
depictions of creatures
I saw-
coming from the sky.
I saw a UFO in the way that it is an unidentified flying object. I saw one in the sky one time and it was crazy.
I'm sure you did. Hey,
See,
you
that
said you didn't have a
sounds
spy
like
docs.
you don't believe me.
I don't believe you.
Would it,
That's the thing.
you don't believe that I saw something in the sky? What
There
do you
was a
think I
spy
could have
docs
seen
over
then?
there. There's a lot of things
I
you
already-
could have
I
seen.
think I already caught one. Didn't
Oh,
I?
you said you didn't have it when we did the whole Pokedex look over here. It
Yeah,
disappeared.
think
I don't know
I've
where it
since
went.
Caught it.
Okay,
Let me
never
check.
mind.
Okay, no, I got to break this down further. So, do you think I'm lying, or do you
No.
think I saw something in the sky?
I think I'm. If you saw something, you saw something. I'm just saying you didn't see aliens.
Yes.
Because I don't think that exists.
I don't know if it was. That's the thing is, I'm not saying it's an alien. I saw something that
Okay.
does fall within the
Yeah, by the fact
wasn't
that it
an
is
identified flying
unidentified, yes,
object,
I
and it moved
agree. But
crazy.
even within
And so
that
I was
term,
like, well, that's monitor.
it could just be a UFO. People immediately go, "Oh, aliens." But no,
No,
there's
no.
absolutely other things happening. I mean, there was unidentified stuff not that long ago. Like that's still coming up and
Yeah,
happening.
exactly.
But none of it means aliens. All of it means there are
No.
other government things at work with other countries
These
that
are
are
two
trying to like.
entirely separate things. Is that I believe in aliens, and then I saw something in the sky one time.
Okay.
Not I saw aliens in the sky one time.
That
That's,
could be.
let
Did
me
you
clarify.
see lights? Did you see a disc shape? Like you haven't
What I saw
described it at
was
all.
So I was
Were
driving
you
to my friend's
drinking?
house. I am at. No. Oh my fucking god, no.
Okay, I was
was
saying that before you
stone
said
cold
driving.
sober.
Hold on. I wasn't accusing you of
Okay.
drinking and driving. I was speaking already because of the delay.
No.
I didn't think you. By the time you said driving,
No.
I had already
So,
said drinking. I was just making an
was
assumption that
driving
you were
to
not
my friend's
100%
house.
sober when you
It's
saw
like
something.
4:00 in the afternoon. Yes, I was 100% sober. It's like 4:00 in the afternoon, so it's well lit outside. I'm sitting at a traffic light, and then in the sky, I see a silver object that is like just looks like a dot, and I see it go
How far away?
left, right, left, up in the sky. Like it was more of a dot than I could identify.
Could it have been a
anything on it.
reflection? Were you in
I
your
mean,
car?
It was probably yes. I had nothing reflecting off of anything.
Well, that's what. Did you
Like,
look? Were
it's
you
like-
seeing it with your own eyes, or was there a layer? Was your windshield
Yes.
between you and?
Windshield. But
Okay.
it was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. So
Sure.
it was like if it was a reflection, if it was off of whatever this thing was, and that's how I saw it from like the sun shooting. Like I could see it.
Right.
But it went left, right, and then it just like went off. Then it was like extreme out of my view the other direction, basically. And it
Interesting.
was just like off in the sky. It was super fucking weird.
Interesting.
Anyway, that's all. I think I saw a craft. I don't think it was aliens, but I do.
Yeah,
believe
that's
it
the other
was.
thing is like I'm sure that there's still mystery. I don't
something
think we know all
move
the
in a
answers
way
to
that I didn't
everything. I don't
understand.
think
Yeah.
there are beings from another planet, but there's plenty of things here that we as the public don't know about. And it would not surprise like there are weather balloons. That is a thing.
For sure. It just moved in a way that didn't seem to be like in my perception of life and the things that I know, it didn't move in a way of anything I would know, I guess, if that makes sense.
That's interesting.
Like, yeah, it was pretty bananas. Do you think we're alone in the universe? Just humans? We're the
No,
only-
I didn't
just this
say
planet?
that. I just don't think we are being visited by
Oh.
beings on other planets. That seems way too like I don't think
Okay.
that like mathematically there's a lot of stuff out there. A lot of planets.
That's so neat. But
I think
Is it
it might
the-
be very similar to the same situation of if they are, then maybe they're under the same like, well, maybe, and maybe we'll reach out and make contact. I don't think they're going to look like aliens though. I don't know why they would.
okay, so you think that there are other beings, but they're not our depictions of aliens, like they're not grays
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
Okay, neat. This is fun.
I don't want there to be, but I don't
No,
think
no,
that that's
no.
going to be. We have enough
Honestly, I don't
problems
know
as it
aliens.
is. I don't think we need to add another race of beings from the sky to the mix.
I'm scared of what the depictions of aliens are that we have as peoples. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that
Grays
either.
are so spooky to me.
I don't think they would look like that. I don't know why they would.
Yeah.
I think anything
Either
is
way,
possible.
yuck.
Why do we look the way we look like?
Oh God. 'Cause I think we look like this because our parents' genetics are insane.
It's not what I meant. I meant we as a human race, not you and me.
Yeah, I just went down on the scale. We went from real big to real little. Okay, do I have a Spidops? Yes, I've already caught one. Okay.
You'd be
I
like, well, I
think-
look like this because this is what color my hair is right now. And like, that's not really the conversation I was having, I don't think.
Oh my gosh, let's see how this goes. Because, I mean, these get posted weekly. This is going to be episode 22, right?
Okay, yes. You're trying to figure out how far
So
in
how
advance?
far
I have
off will
no
this be
idea.
posting? Yeah. Okay.
Well, which one just got
Are
posted?
these on a weekly schedule?
Yes.
No fucking clue.
Well, you've been watching them. Which one was it?
Oh, I watch. I just don't.
How far
What is
was it
this?
from our battle? That's the only thing I can think
What
of
is
that really
this?
determines is every 6 episodes.
Oh, it's a terstalized. I don't know,
Terrastalized.
it's holding a flower.
Remember?
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah, yeah.
terrorists.
Okay, terrorists. I will never actually.
We
be able
make
to
them
remember
far
it.
worse than
It's
they need to be. What is it?
Floette. A
Oh,
floette.
remember I was trying to catch that and then I got distracted and I killed it by accident?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Oops. No, I don't remember that. Was it from one of our terrestrialized fights? Or did you happen upon it and it was terrestrialized? I ran up because there was a glowing thing
That's
on the top
what
of
it
this
that's
hill,
what it
and
is.
then
That's
it
a
turned out
that's a
to be this.
terratype in the
Oh,
wild.
okay.
Yes. That is the same thing they will spawn for both of
Wow.
us, I think. They're kind of set.
So-
If you were to save the game and reload, it would come back. I don't know after how long. It might be tomorrow. It might be that you could just save
Get
it.
in the ball. Get in the ball. I'm gonna get you. Damn.
Have you knocked it out of the terraform yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay, just checking. I know that there's a little
I'm gonna
thing
get
to that.
you. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna
I
get in
don't.
the ball.
I don't think
Oh,
that is
closer.
a good convincing way to do it. I guess.
Okay. Well, I figure I could just manipulate it. Don't you want to get in the ball?
Well,
Don't
that's
you wanna get in
different.
the
You're
ball?
not even suggesting. You were
inside
just
of that
you were
ball.
threatening it.
It would
I
be
feel
nice
like
if
we
you
should
get
either
inside of
go
this ball.
do.
Hello, join my group. Get inside of this ball. 1, 2, 3. Green! Yes, bitch. Yes. Floette was caught. And then my stupid brother showed up.
Oh,
I got 2200 LP.
yeah.
Nice.
Loser points.
No, I don't. Yeah, fuck yeah. You're right.
We should go to the. We should go
We
do
should go
something.
do literally any part of the game.
Yeah, anything. How many episodes has it been of us just wandering around catching Pokemon? That's fun too, but I'm
having
ready
so
to like
much fun doing
do
it.
either the star base or the next gym, or go back to the city and head out the left side. If you want to see the cute Pokemon today, I can go show you that.
I want to see the cute Pokemon today.
Okay, fly back to
Okay. Map. Artisan
no
West?
Mesa Goza.
Mesa Gotha. Mesa Gotha.
And
Pokemon.
then we're gonna
South
end.
Province Area 2.
Just
okay.
fly to the city
Oh.
itself, and we'll go out the west
Who's
side.
that Pokemon? Banana.
It's Floret.
Nice.